Why don't men feel the need to approach women anymore, like for dating?
Because a lot of men really don't find it worth their time. And after what they've seen on social media, they've been told not to, and they've realized that a lot of women aren't worth approaching.
Like, it's actually wild. Like, I am not going to be the one chasing men anymore. I used to do that, and I just realized that those men are all weak.
I think that says more about a person's taste in men than anything else.
So, we're all the strong men, the ones that are leaders, the ones that go after what they want, the ones that don't give up. Because I'm not talking about stalkers or creepers. Please don't do that. Like, if I say no, then it's no. But, like, men don't even give effort now, and they're all, like, so afraid of, like, being turned down or being, like, turned away. So then
Yeah, I think a lot of dudes are. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of dudes are. Probably scared to get turned down. You know what I'm saying? And embarrassed. Because you might just not be on your p's and q's at the moment, and then you know what I'm saying you approach a little sexy little short, and you get turned down. You like, man, like, dang, bro. You start thinking you ugly. Like you might have had a booger in your nose or something. You know what I'm saying? Or you might be like, dang, like, was my breath funky? You know what I'm saying? Like it's a whole bunch of questions that you ask that a woman might not have to ask, even though she has her. She might be nervous too, but she is the one being approached. So you know what I'm saying? If you get turned down, you start be like, dang man, was my breath stink? Did I have a booger in my nose? You know what I'm saying? Like, golly, if my line up crispy, you know what I'm saying? Like, if my feet, did I have some on my shirt? You know what I'm saying? You start second guess yourself. Some men holler at everything. You know what I'm saying? Some men holler at anything they see walking. You know what I'm saying? So I guess it just all depends person to person.
leave it up to the girls.
I have mentioned this before, but apparently it bears repeating. The reason a lot of those strong men that someone referred to aren't approaching is because, well, they listened to what a lot of women have been saying. They told them to leave them alone.
Mm.
So perhaps someone should take this subject up with those women that don't want men in their lives, because those are the ones you have to blame.
I feel like if it weren't up to girls, nobody would be dating each other. Somebody help the men out. It's crazy out here, and I'm tired of being the man.
Showing interest in a person and actually acting on it doesn't make you the man. That means you're an independent woman who's going after what she wants. But apparently, some women still want traditional gender roles when it suits their purpose.
Why don't men feel the need to approach women anymore,
Yeah.
like for dating?
I think though, at the end of the day, as men should approach women, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially if you like her, you kind of got to go for it, you know what I'm saying? Because you might not see her no more, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got a lady, but at the end of the day, if I didn't have a lady, I would approach women because the ones that I like though, like, I really got to like you, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really got to like what I see to approach you, you know what I'm saying? And it has to be the setting. I think a lot of times, you would get more success mostly probably if you was in the nightlife a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like if you was in the nightlife a lot, you probably would because the woman is, women be going through a lot of, emotions and stuff, sometimes when they have, it's time at that time of the month or anything that they may be going through and they justified for that. They can go through their stuff. But the thing about it is sometimes they might not just be in the mode, bro. They might not be in the mood. You know what I'm saying? Somebody might have just ticked them off and you're approaching them. So you got to really, you know, factor that in what type of mood that they may be in because you approaching them. So most of the time women they out and about. Sometimes, like if you look at somebody and they, what I'm saying, look approachable, then approach them. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think that men should be discouraged because it is still feminine women out there. So, you know what I'm saying? Because if you don't approach no women, then you ain't gonna get none. You see what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? So if you don't approach no women, then you ain't gonna get none. So you better approach, you know what I'm saying? You better, you know what I'm saying? What else you gonna do? So I think that sometimes, and you'll still don't make yourself look crazy, you know what I'm saying? In the line at Walmart trying to pick up on somebody. I don't think that's smart, but if you out in the nightlife, like you might have to step out some, get fresh, smelling good, you know what I'm saying, looking good, crispy, line up, and get out there and approach, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day. But, it gets tough though because, it's a lot going on social media and women are, consuming a lot of information, negative information about men. Ladies, there are good men out there that will treat you right, respect you and all that type of stuff. They did dirt bags out there too, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. They out there. And it is masculine women out there and it's feminine women out there. So I guess it's just a game of like, numbers, you know what I'm saying? Get out there and do y'all thing. Hey, But I'm good. I can go out. I go out to eat with my woman. She can get what she want. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna feel bad when I get back in the car. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna feel bad that she just got the salmon with the lobster. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? But if you dating and she go order, you know what I'm saying? She ordered a lobster on the first date. You can be like, bruh. You know what I'm saying? I should have took you to Pizza Hut or get some coffee or something, Shawty. We should have walked around the park or something and ate some ice cream. You know what I'm saying? So it just all depends, man. The relationship thing is tricky, bro. So I like these videos, man. I'm gonna do some more of these, man. But if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, man. Let me know what y'all think about this video right here. Are y'all still approaching women? Women, do y'all like it when men approach y'all? Y'all let me know in the comments, man. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like, and definitely leave me a comment. I'll see y'all on the next video. Let's get